Donald Trump's inaugural speech on January 20th, 2025, as the 47th President of the United States, was a multifaceted address that not only outlined his vision for America, but also carried significant implications for American Christians, international relations, and various political dynamics. Below is a comprehensive analysis of these aspects. Implications for American Christians, emphasis on Christian values. Trump's speech contained numerous references that resonated with Christian audiences. He stated, "We will not forget our country, we will not forget our Constitution, and we will not forget our God." This invocation of God aligns closely with the sentiments of many conservative Christians who view their faith as integral to American identity and governance. By positioning himself as a defender of Christian values, Trump aims to solidify his support among evangelical voters who feel marginalized in an increasingly secular society. Promises of policy changes. Trump's commitment to policies that directly affect Christian communities was evident when he promised to combat anti-Christian discrimination and to uphold traditional views on gender. He declared that the federal government would recognize only two genders, male and female, which aligns with the beliefs held by many conservative Christians regarding gender identity. This stance is likely to resonate positively with his base, reinforcing their sense of representation in government. A call for unity among Christians. By referring to January 20th, 2025, as Liberation Day for American citizens and emphasizing national unity, Trump sought to create a collective identity among his supporters, including Christians. His acknowledgement of Martin Luther King Jr. Day and the commitment to realize King's dream implies an intention to bridge racial divides while simultaneously appealing to Christian ideals of justice and equality. Impact on international relations. America First doctrine. Trump reiterated his America First policy throughout the speech, suggesting a shift in how the U.S. engages with its allies and adversaries. He emphasized reclaiming American sovereignty and prioritizing domestic issues over international commitments. This approach could lead to strained relationships with traditional allies who may perceive this as a withdrawal from global leadership roles. Border security and immigration policies. The declaration of a national emergency at the southern border and plans to send troops there signal a hardline stance on immigration. By labeling Mexican drug cartels as foreign terrorist organizations, Trump is framing immigration as a national security issue. This rhetoric could escalate tensions with Mexico and complicate diplomatic relations in North America. Reclaiming global assets. Trump's assertion that the U.S. would take back control of the Panama Canal reflects a historical perspective that may not align with contemporary international norms regarding sovereignty and diplomacy. Such comments could provoke backlash from Latin American nations and raise concerns about U.S. imperialism. Political dynamics at home, polarization and division. While Trump aimed to project unity, his rhetoric around the radical and corrupt establishment suggests a continuation of divisive politics. By framing opposition as betrayal, he risked deepening societal divides rather than fostering cooperation across political lines. Economic policies and trade relations. Trump's promise to impose tariffs on foreign goods could have significant implications for international trade relations. While aimed at revitalizing American manufacturing, such policies may provoke retaliatory measures from other countries, potentially leading to trade wars that could harm both domestic consumers and international partners. Domestic challenges. Trump's focus on restoring basic services during emergencies indicates an acknowledgement of recent criticisms regarding governmental efficacy. However, his proposed solutions, such as significant cuts to social programs, may face opposition from those who view them as detrimental to vulnerable populations. Conclusively, Donald Trump's inaugural speech served as both a manifesto for his administration and a reflection of ongoing cultural and political battles within the United States. For American Christians, it reaffirmed their place in the political landscape while promising policies that align with their values. On the international stage, however, Trump's approach poses challenges that could reshape alliances and alter America's role in global affairs. His vision encompasses aspirations for national greatness, intertwined with contentious issues that could further polarize the nation domestically while complicating its relationships abroad. As Trump embarks on this new term, the implications of his rhetoric will unfold across various spheres, political, social, and international, shaping the landscape for years to come.
We will be the envy of every nation, and we will not allow ourselves to be taken advantage of any longer. During every single day of the Trump administration, I will very simply put America first. Our sovereignty will be reclaimed. Our safety will be restored. The scales of justice will be rebalanced. The vicious, violent, and unfair weaponization of the Justice Department and our government will end. And our top priority will be to create a nation that is proud, prosperous, and free. America will soon be greater, stronger, and far more exceptional than ever before. I return to the presidency confident and optimistic that we are at the start of a thrilling new era of national success. A tide of change is sweeping the country, sunlight is pouring over the entire world, and America has the chance to seize this opportunity like never before. But first, we must be honest about the challenges we face. While they are plentiful, they will be annihilated by this great momentum that the world is now witnessing in the United States of America. As we gather today, our government confronts a crisis of trust. For many years, a radical and corrupt establishment has extracted power and wealth from our citizens while the pillars of our society lay broken and seemingly in complete disrepair. We now have a government that cannot manage even a simple crisis at home, while at the same time stumbling into a continuing catalog of catastrophic events abroad. It fails to protect our magnificent, law-abiding American citizens, but provides sanctuary and protection for criminals, many from prisons and mental institutions that have illegally entered our country from all over the world. We have a government that has given unlimited funding to the defense of foreign borders, but refuses to defend American borders or, more importantly, its own people. Our country can no longer deliver basic services in times of emergency, as recently shown by the wonderful people of North Carolina, been treated and other states who are still suffering from a hurricane that took place many months ago, or more recently Los Angeles, where we are watching fires still tragically burn from weeks ago without even a token of defense. They're raging through the houses and communities, even affecting some of the wealthiest and most powerful individuals in our country, some of whom are sitting here right now. They don't have a home any longer. That's interesting. But we can't let this happen. Everyone is unable to do anything about it. That's going to change. We have a public health system that does not deliver in times of disaster, yet more money is spent on it than any country anywhere in the world. And we have an education system that teaches our children to be ashamed of themselves in many cases, to hate our country despite the love that we try so desperately to provide to them. All of this will change starting today, and it will change very quickly. My recent election is a mandate to completely and totally reverse a horrible betrayal and all of these many betrayals that have taken place, and to give the people back their faith, their wealth, their democracy, and indeed their freedom. From this moment on, America's decline is over. Our liberties and our nation's glorious destiny will no longer be denied, and we will immediately restore the integrity, competency, and loyalty of America's government. Over the past 8 years, I have been tested and challenged more than any president in our 250-year history, and I've learned a lot along the way. The journey to reclaim our republic has not been an easy one, that I can tell you. Those who wish to stop our cause have tried to take my freedom and indeed to take my life. Just a few months ago in a beautiful Pennsylvania field, an assassin's bullet ripped through my ear. But I felt then, and believe even more so now, that my life was saved for a reason. I was saved by God to make America great again.